Wings of Our Fallen. This ofrenda is dedicated to the Black and brown victims of the COVID-19 pandemic, whose photos you see on these wings. They are the first responders and essential workers or their families who do work in areas that our society needs done in order to function daily. Those workers who are most at risk and are the backbone of our communities. They get paid hourly wages, but sometimes don't have enough to pay for health insurance. When these workers got sick with COVID, they brought it home where multiple generations lived together, infecting entire families from elderly grandparents to infant children. Thus, you'll see small to large wings symbolizing the different generations of our fallen. Some of these essential workers waited before seeking medical treatment. They couldn't afford to lose a day's wages, nor could they afford another bill from a doctor or clinic. Some waited until the last moment and died. The disproportionate number of deaths of people of color due to COVID-19 parallels the same inequality protested by Black and brown communities over the last several decades. The delivery method of this inequity has changed, but the victims remain the same. People of color are most at risk from different social injustices and are still considered disposable. In 2021, Dia de los Muertos is more significant than ever because of the way COVID-19 has altered our lives, even in times of mourning. Because of social distancing and in-person restrictions, many people have not had the opportunity to attend a funeral for a family member or friend. And so what has traditionally been the end-of-life celebration has been altered as well. The ofrenda has become a focal point for many, a ceremony that can have privately or virtually, so they can have closure. And though an ofrenda can be built while still in isolation, there is a definite sense of community, of not being alone, of sharing and processing grief together. For our global community to survive, it really comes down to the strength of the virus versus the strength of the body, each individual body as well as the body of humanity. We must honor all who have died by fighting for equality, ensuring communities of color are safe, healthy, and have a secure future. This ofrenda is personal. What's happened in our society is personal. I felt the need to look at the people who died and really recognize that I could be one of them.